This AI startup raised $240 million last year. Yesterday, they shut down because ChatGPT released a single update that did their job for free. You probably think the AI gold rush is over for the little guy, but while everyone else is building wrappers that get wiped out by updates, a new class of founders is building what I call micro-niche moats. Therefore, they aren't competing with OpenAI, they're thriving because of it. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you the only AI business model that's actually safe in 2026. And I'm going to give you the exact workflow to build one yourself, even if you can't code. Let's get into it. Let's be honest about what's happening right now. The era of the thin wrapper is dead. Back in 2024, you could slap a simple user interface on top of GPT-4, charge $20 a month, and people would pay for it because access to AI felt special. But we're in 2026 now, and everything has changed. Answer engines are everywhere. Agentic AI can handle complex tasks autonomously, and generic text generation, that's become a commodity that anyone can access for free or nearly free. Here's the brutal truth. If your entire business value is just access to AI, you don't have a business. You have a feature, and features get eaten by the platforms. We're drowning in what the industry is calling AI slop. Automated content farms pumping out low-quality, mass-produced content that offers no real value. And here's what matters for your business. Advertisers hate it. More importantly, the algorithms now hate it too. YouTube and Google are actively suppressing inauthentic, mass-produced content. They've updated their systems to detect when content lacks genuine human insight or curation. The platforms are getting smarter, and they're punishing the lazy approach. So if you've been building just another ChatGPT wrapper, or if you're churning out generic AI content, you're building on quicksand. But here's the thing that nobody's talking about. If code isn't the moat anymore, what is? The only business model that's actually safe in 2026 is what I call the micro-niche moat. Instead of trying to be the AI for everyone, you need to solve a singular complex problem for a very specific group of people. Not everyone, not business owners, not even marketers. You need to go deep into a micro niche that has real pain points AI alone cannot solve. Let me show you what this looks like in practice. While tech tutorials and general AI content are completely saturated, niches like senior health and wellness or betrayal storytelling for healing are seeing up to 21 times year-over-year growth. Why? Because I can write a generic health article in seconds, but it cannot authentically address the specific anxieties of a 70-year-old managing joint pain. It can't understand the emotional nuance of someone processing betrayal trauma. It can't build the kind of trust that comes from lived experience. This is the key insight. The SAFE model uses AI for the heavy lifting, storyboarding, data analysis, drafting, research. But the actual product is the human curation and the community trust you build around it. You aren't selling the AI. You're selling the result that AI helps you deliver faster and better. Think about it like this. AI is your production assistant, but you're the director. AI does the grunt work that used to take 20 hours, and you focus on the 2 hours of high-value work that actually matters. The personal insights, the specific examples, the emotional intelligence that builds trust with your audience. That's your moat. That's what OpenAI can't replicate with an update. All right, so how do you actually execute this without hiring a massive team? Let me show you what I call the human-in-the-loop workflow. Step 1. Ideation. Don't guess what your audience wants. Use AI to find the secondary questions your niche is actually asking. These are the anxieties beneath the surface-level questions. For example, if you're in the senior health niche, the primary question might be how to reduce joint pain. But the secondary question, the real anxiety, is, am I going to lose my independence? That's what you need to address to create content that truly resonates. Step 2. Creation. Use AI tools like Motion or LTX Studio to turn your script into a visual storyboard. These tools can convert a screenplay into actual video concepts, replacing what used to be an expensive pre-production phase. This is where AI shines, taking your creative direction and doing the tedious execution work. Step 3. The human layer. This is where you win. This is your moat. You must manually inject what I call satisfaction signals into your content. The 2026 algorithm doesn't just care about watch time anymore. It prioritizes viewer satisfaction over raw retention metrics. Watch satisfaction score, WSS, and quality click ratio, QCR. The algorithm now uses multimodal sentiment analysis. It's literally watching the video to see if your visual pattern interrupts match the emotional tone of your script. If they don't, the AI flags it as AI slop or low-effort automation. This means you need to add personal anecdotes, specific examples, or pattern interrupts every 60 to 90 seconds to reset the viewer's brain and maintain engagement. These pattern interrupts can be a sudden camera angle change, a visual joke or unexpected graphic, a personal story that illustrates your point, a surprising statistic, a strategic pause or tone shift. I can't do this effectively yet. It doesn't understand human attention patterns at this granular level, but you can, and that's precisely what separates a thriving channel from one that gets buried. Now let's talk about why this actually makes money and why it's more profitable than the old model. By building a micro-niche moat, you're not just creating better content, you're protecting and diversifying your income. In 2026, we're not relying solely on AdSense. Because you have a specific high-trust audience, you can use YouTube Shopping to sell products directly within your videos. Your recommendations carry weight because you've built genuine authority in your niche. You can use YouTube's Brand Connect to find sponsors who are desperate to reach your specific demographic, not just a general audience. A brand targeting seniors with joint health products will pay premium rates to reach your engaged audience of people over 65 compared to generic rates for broad audiences. In 2026, we don't sell views, we sell outcomes. I'm not just a YouTuber, I'm a trusted filter in a world of infinite AI noise. Brands don't pay for my reach, they pay for my trust equity. And here's the best part, because you used AI to cut your production time in half, you can run this entire operation solo or with a tiny team. You're not a content creator anymore, you're a media studio. You get studio quality output with freelancer level overhead. That's the arbitrage opportunity that won't last forever, but it's wide open right now. The era of the lazy rapper is over. The era of the strategic architect has begun. You now have the blueprint to build a micro-niche moat that can't be destroyed by the next ChatGPT update. But there's one more critical piece you need to know. Exactly how to trigger the algorithm to show your content to the right people. I broke down the exact satisfaction signals the 2026 algorithm is looking for in this video right here. It covers the watch satisfaction score and the specific metrics YouTube is now prioritizing. Metrics we didn't have time to cover today. Stay tuned for more great content built to help you succeed. See you in the next video. If you're finding these tutorials valuable and you're serious about integrating AI and automation into your business to save time and build scalable systems, I invite you to join our free school community. This isn't a place for hype or unrealistic promises. Instead, it's a focused environment where we continue the conversation, share practical workflows, and troubleshoot real-world AI implementation challenges together. Inside, you'll find extended discussions on the AI tools and automation strategies we cover here on the channel, exclusive mini tutorials and workflow breakdowns that go even deeper, a supportive network of fellow entrepreneurs, freelancers, and creators who are actively building with AI, opportunities to ask questions directly and get feedback on your own automation projects. It's a space dedicated to continuous learning and practical application, helping you move from understanding concepts to implementing effective AI solutions in your day-to-day operations. To join, simply click the link in the description below. I'm looking forward to connecting with you there and helping you further streamline your work and build real leverage with AI.